Aloha, I'm Johan Van Ardy here in beautiful Kauai. Today we're going to talk about what is the most important, to stick to a process or to bring more energy. Now you would say to me immediately both, but what if one is more important, your personality fits more one than the other? Aloha from beautiful Hawaii. Not Kauai as usual, but from the island of Hawaii. And I forgot my little clip that I can clip onto something that holds my phone. So we're shooting it freehand. I'm here at the beautiful Mauna Kea beach at the Mauna Kea Hotel. You can see a little bit over there. And as you can see the bay, people paddling, swimming, snorkeling, doing all kinds of things. And yes, no filter, the water is that blue. Just a little getaway for me and my wife. Just taking a few days off, using some of the facilities of the company that I work for. And I've said many times it's totally cool to have a job and build an online business and build a side business, and that's what I've been doing for years. And I love vacation ownership, but I also love helping people do network marketing and help them with our virtual assistant services and help them with our products and coaching. So as you are joining, tap the screen, give us hearts and likes, please tap to share. So what do I mean by sticking to a process or bringing more energy? So the first thing, Eric Worre, a very well-known network marketing trainer, says that it's very important to marry the process, divorce the result. And really in all facts of life, business, selling, and customer service, it is the case that you need to marry the process and divorce from the results, because that way you are not attached to the outcome. You do your best and things will happen. Okay, gotta switch arms here. All right. So here's the deal. What about the energy? So Tony Robbins, and several others says that selling is a process of the transfer of energy. And when you're in an argument with somebody, or you are in a sales process with someone, or you're in a relationship with someone, well, the one that brings the most energy is the one that seems to control the process more. Now, it's not about controlling your future client or your existing client. It is more about being able to the best that you can for them. And sometimes they don't listen or don't pay enough attention, and you got to do more for them. And when you change their lives, things will be better. So if you, change hands again. With this shoulder here on my right, at a shoulder replacement, I just can't hold it up that long. So which one is more important? If you are more of an expressive type personality, you are always, and you are also more of a dominant personality type called a driver personality. For those of our Danny Johnson friends, the sapphires and the rubies, you are always going to bring a lot of energy. However, your amiable people, which is your pearls, and your analytics, which is your emeralds, they are going to focus way more on the process. And keep following the process will deliver results for them. However, I can tell you that in my opinion, it's way more important to bring energy to the process. Yes, you got to have a process. Yes, you got to marry that process. Yes, you have to divorce from the results. But what is key is to bring energy. And the energy you bring is what I say. I recognize that my people purchase more in emotion and defend it logically. All purchases are made that way. I also realize that I need to serve the needs of my clients. It's not about me. My daily affirmation, whether I'm in network marketing, teaching people branding and coaching, developing products, deliver virtual assistant services with our virtual assistant company, or doing vacation ownership sales, I always go from the standpoint, forget about me. I'm not important. What's important is to find the need or problem of my client and solve that with my product, service, of opportunity. And if it's not a fit, it's not a fit, and move on. But if it's a fit, I gotta bring that energy. And I gotta, with takeaways, and being in control of the process and not going down into a rabbit hole or a rabbit trail, I need to do what is best for them. And so I need to be willing to move away from the process, to do a takeaway, but I also got to do my best first to convince them why what I offer is better than what they currently have, or why what I offer is better than what they've never had, you know. So I know that I'd rather give you the beautiful background, because this way you can see me a lot better. And of course, this is pretty back here too. So why don't we switch back here for the call to action? My call to action is that if you get my social media recruiting blueprint, that will not just would work for you on social media, but it will also work for you on in person, you know, over the internet, over the phone, whatever you do with it. And that will give you a blueprint. It will give you that process and how to speak to people, be able to do the takeaways, not to be married to the process, not to be attached to the outcome, but just to do the best for them. And when you initially look at it, you would think, well, if you're willing to take away and step away, if they're not interested and you don't keep carrying on with them, is that in their best interest? Yes, because you cannot lead a horse. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Now, of course, you can make its food very salty so it will drink, but you still can't force it to drink. So grab my social media recruiting blueprint at www.smrecruitingblueprint.com, and I will have the link in the post. And I tell you what, guys, you will love it, because it will give you that process. You stick to it, but while you are in the process, bring energy. And as I'm turning back around, you bring the energy so you can give your client what they deserve to have, so you can change their life. I hope this really motivates you today and brings you plenty of energy. And as we say from beautiful Kauai, aloha and God bless to you. Go grab that social media recruiting blueprint while we're at it.